want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We have a lot to celebrate, to be honest. Tonight was a night specifically for all of our senior boys and the hard work that they've done over the years. Many of you guys have been with me since elementary school, and I just wanted one more night before you guys walk that stage, even though some of you already have, and just enjoy these moments right while they're here. It became something bigger. As this event kept going, it became bigger, right? And we have 3 gentlemen that we want to celebrate tonight as they sign their letter of intent to Palo Alto College. So I'm just going to kind of go down the row and just kind of talk individually about them and kind of go from there. Start off with Ernie, right? Ernie came to us 2 years ago. Coach Mario and I wish Coach Mario was here with me now because I'll have him talk. But Coach Mario and I were just in awe of this guy and his talents. Go ahead, Coach Mario, come on through. I'm gonna have you come with me too because you've been with these boys for a long time. Just come here. So Coach Mario and I, when we would say this over and over, time after time, if only he was part of our program much sooner, right? Here you got this tall, athletic kid with 2 left feet, right? Sweaty hands, right? We could just see that raw talent that was going to come, and there we go. I remember Coach Mario working with him nights at Zachary Middle School, just on the side working on his jumper over and over and over. Right after a weekend of the tournament, Ernie's there and he's frustrated himself. Knew he could have done better, and there he went. The one thing he would always say, "Hey, Coach, you got a gym tonight?" "Yes, sir." "Come on through." "Yes, Coach Mario will be there." And there we go. If it wasn't, if we were able to go to the other side of the gym by himself, I would sit there and work drills with him. There was nights that Coach Mario was there. No matter what, he was there and he was determined to go. Fast forward to these last 4 months that we were able to get him that second season, and the guy's exploded, right? I mean, there's no doubt. He's come with a mission, and he was determined, got in a lot of work. He played like he had something to prove right off the bat, and those in-game dunks didn't always go in, but when they did, when they did, they got that crowd going. So we're definitely proud of you, kid. I brought you over here for a reason, so if you want to say something.
One thing I can add is that he's like coachable, right? And so, like you said, I wish we had him a little bit sooner. We'd be able to develop him into a really, really good player. But he's on his way, and he's got good ups coming down. Like he's got a good upside going, and he's gonna do well. Yeah, give him some more reps. He's gonna do well.
I'm very excited that you're here in town. Instead of you had a couple of different offers. I'm glad you decided to stay home because now I got some games to go watch. Coach is going to be at least 2 of those games throughout the season. So I'm very excited. I'm very proud of you.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting me and my team. I'm just very grateful for this opportunity. I couldn't ask for more better coaches in my life. I want to say thank you to my mom. My bad. Nah, she's been there for me through everything. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to her.
Go with Roger next. Roger, I will always remember Roger and us getting him to go to the gym. The first time we went out, we went to LA Fitness. The boys went out there with us and like, "Hey, let's go hoop." And for whatever reason, we couldn't get in. So we told Roger, "Hey, we're gonna take you. It's a little sketchy, but we're gonna take you over to Rainbow Hills with us to go hoop." Roger had his indoor shoes. He's sitting there. It smelled a little skunky in the playground, right? It was a little, like I said, it was a little sketch. And right before they were getting ready to play, he called his mom to pick him up. But I always remember that story. And now, as the memories we have already, I didn't coach him, but anytime there was a turn, hey, coach, you need a player? You need a player? Can I run with y'all? And the amount of work that he's put in, the same thing, the same concept. I'm proud of you, kid, and you know I love just your energy. I love that you're just a cool kid, and you're always smiles, and you take that joke and you run with it all the time too. And so I'm excited to see you too. The fact that I know you had some options as well, and you were always unsure. But I'm glad you're staying home too. And I think you and we've had long conversations of just what's the best option for you. And I think it's funny because with you, it was like, I'm going to get a couple of days. And then next thing I know, I made that call, Coach. And so I was proud to hear that as well.
So me and Coach always talk about, we always thinking alike. And literally, as I was looking at him, I'm thinking like, all right, what am I going to say about him? Because he is a really good kid, right? He's easy to talk to. He talks to my whole family. He'll talk to anybody from younger ones to the older ones, and easy going. And then, as Coach is saying, he will always ask. He wants to play anytime, any game, any tournament I'm in. He'll play 2 tournaments in a day, right? 2 separate tournaments, meaning like 6 games, just because that's how motivated he is. And so he's got a lot of upsides too. He's ready. I mean, you know, he's blocking shots, starting to put the ball in the hoop, dunking, right? So he's going to be real active for you, and he can move. So, yeah, y'all are going to get a good player.
Foremost, I just want to thank my mom and everyone else that came out here too. Without my mom, I probably wouldn't have a chance playing basketball in college at all. And then I want to thank my friends, my teammates, Addicts, Max, Heyu. I wouldn't be here without them either, making me stronger in practice, giving me my reps. And then Coach George taking me in on the team, asking him to play when I already had a team. He just let me get better. And yeah, I just want to thank my mom because I would not be here right now. All the money she spent, everything she's done for me, all the basketball shoes she bought for me, all the clothes, all the rides to practice. I can't thank her enough. So yeah, I just want to thank my mom.
All right, it's sign it, baby.
So, I mean, it's hard to put so many words for Zaith. We've known him for so long, since he was 6 foot to 6, whatever he is now, 4, I don't even know. This dude has just been big this whole time. And being around his family, they've been great. But as far as Zaith goes, like, we've seen it ups and downs, right? He's gotten hurt. We've seen his potential. He's rising. He's been doing really good, and then he gets hurt, a little setback, minor setbacks. But he kept grinding, kept fighting, and kept getting back to where he wanted to be. And you see, he still wants to play. That's why he's in this position. I mean, he's a damn good shooter. He's a stretch wing. He's going to play really good. And same thing for him. I mean, there's a lot of upside to him. So we're going to get him going, and he's going to be doing good. So congrats, man. You deserve it, bro.
Sir. Zaith. Wherever my boys are at, Zaith was there, Jaden's there. Yeah, I'm not going to make this one.
Oh, yeah, you're good, man. You're good. I know.
I still remember him being a bench player in the 6th grade, coming and always in trouble because he was always late to practice. Not with me, but his old coach. And I knew, I was like, that kid's going to play for me one day. And then he ended up going to Vail, ended up being my boy's best friends. And then we really got to start playing. We really got going. The last 2 years, you've lit it up. If it wasn't for injuries, who knows? But every summer, you just started going and start shooting. It's just like, ooh, just hand him the ball, right? He had a point guard who happened to be one of his best friends, that both of them, that was going to find that boy in the corner, find him at the wing, at the top, and they're going to let him go. And you made us all so proud. You were the last of the bunch to get your offer. I know you had your mindset to stay home, so I don't feel that was the reason why you didn't put yourself out of state too much with all the other offers. And I remember I was looking like in practice, who got offers, and everybody would raise their hand like, ooh, I got one more that didn't. I'm gonna get him that one. I'm gonna get him that one. And it happened. And I since the 8th grade, since the last basketball game, I said I'm gonna get you. I said I got you, and I'm glad I was able to make that happen. I'm glad you were able to make that happen because you earned it. You did that. It was just me on them phones and the emails. I got this shooter, I promise you. He goes off when he gets going. But not only that, you're just a great teammate. You've always hustled your ass off, no matter what. You're the kid full of sweat at the end of practice, drenched, right? And still ready to keep playing, ready to keep hooping. So I knew your hard work and well, what do you say when the 6th grade, hard work pays off, right? He used to always say that was always a little thing, even with your mom, right? Hard work pays off, and it truly did. All right, so I'm extremely proud of you, kid.
First of all, I want to say thank you to my mom. Without her, obviously none of this would be possible. And then my dad, who's up there in heaven watching us, watching me do great things. I got my best friends with me every single day, pushing me to work hard. I got my girlfriend watching. I love her. Coach E and Coach Mario, they help me with everything. They push me every single day I'm at practice. Those injuries, like, they sent me back, and every time I came back, it's straight to work. And my brother Zeus, he's starting to get going now, and I want to thank him too. Those days, when we were like in elementary, middle school, 1v1s in the garage, in the front. He beat me sometimes, but most of the time I did. And yeah, thank you to everybody who came out to support me, and I love everybody that came. Thank you.
Coach Green?
Coach Green. So just a few things on 3 of these guys. So we're in our recruitment process over the since December. We have had multiple guys contact us. Literally hundreds over the last 4 months. And we got down to me and Coach Neff, who's one of my assistants, and Coach E. We got down to like, hey man, we need to fill 3 slots. And there's like 15 on the board. So we're figuring out size, points, things like that. And so these 3 we had come visit, about a month ago? Was it close to a month ago? We build our program on 5 things. That's communication, trust, collective responsibility, caring, and pride. So it's about that. So they were like, they spoke highly of all 3 of them. And one of the things that really stuck out, I've talked to a lot of kids, is each one of these, when I shook their hand, they looked me in the eye, they smiled, they talked, and that's important. So we still hadn't made a decision yet. I go up and watch like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. And actually you came back for a second time and played, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Second time he looked great. I'm like, okay. I asked him afterwards, I said, dude, what happened the first time, man? Where was this at? He's like, oh, I was nervous, so forth. I went and watched Zay play like a week ago, and still ain't made a decision yet, but I told his mom afterwards when I left, I watched almost the full game, but I told her, I said, he does everything right on the court. It wasn't about scoring, nothing like that, but he was in the right place at the right time. He moved right, he talked, he communicated, he defended, he rebounded, and just the little things. Roger, just athletic, man. Once we put about 15 pounds on you, you're gonna be dangerous. All right. But no, we're building something special over there, in PAC. It was my first year there, and that growth of that program is really exploding. We got a great backing, we got a great staff on hand, and we're pushing that program to higher levels. And for these 3 to be a part of that growth and that development, we're excited to have all 3 of them. They're going to be challenged. We start our off season in a couple weeks, and it's like I'm telling all my guys, get ready. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a grind. It's going to be tough. Every kid's journey is different, but your number one thing is your college education. And then second is development and playing. So we're excited to have you, man, and can't wait to get you out there and start making you a part of this program. So, cool. All right, man.
We're already done. Some people are just getting them. Let's enjoy the rest of the evening. I definitely want to take some pictures of the boys outside. Everybody. I mean, all of our family that's here today, all the seniors. Let's just enjoy the evening. Have a good night.